Season 2.
Season
Episode 4. Okay. You ready?
I am ready.
Welcome back. Season 2, Episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, my darling?
I am well.
You look amazing.
You look amazing. How are you feeling since the last show?
So much better.
I see the swelling has gone down.
Lord. Y'all watched the last episode. I watched and I was just like,
I can't believe you did it.
yeah, I don't even, but I did.
You
did. Thankful that we did. But girl, it's been, if you ever want to lose some weight, have oral surgery.
Okay, let me sign up.
No. Take care of your teeth. That's the
key.
That is the takeaway. How was your week? Well, 2 weeks.
It's been good.
Girl, you've been living your life, girl.
I've been living my life.
Yes.
Life, enjoying it.
I've seen.
Yes.
So I saw the thing you went to Saturday. Was it a girl said where I went? Saturday. So many places. There was entrepreneur business.
I did.
Yeah, she was absolutely beautiful.
She is. She is beautiful inside and out.
Yeah, she was.
That's my Elizabeth. Shout out to Goldie.
Goldie. Yes, she looked amazing. I didn't get to hear a little bit, but
oh my God! So it was a 7-figure millionaire mindset class.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we were in classes with people who generate like millions of dollars in their business.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, it was amazing.
What say one takeaway from it?
The power of appeal. Meaning your how you make people feel, your attire.
Oh yeah.
It attracts. It speaks before you speak.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, we are in a place and day and age where people judge you before you even say anything.
Yeah.
So the power of appeal. So if I appear confident, then people, let's do business together. Or who are you? And then once they turn to you, what are you saying now? Because you could be a dressed up fool.
Whoa.
You can be.
Yeah.
Or you could be dressed up and it shows your confidence.
Right. Or you can be dressed down and you're still confident.
Right. But then by 9 out of 10 times, they didn't already counted you out.
Correct.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, because visuals are important.
Yeah.
But it did look awesome though. I was like, oh, well, that was good.
It was amazing. I mean, we had breakfast. We had the little tiniest little pink. It was so cute. Everything was just like so cute. And I mean, I love it. I love Goldie.
Yeah.
I love
But
Goldie.
I think always when you go in this space, that's why this is always good, even outside of the podcast, when you, again, your circle.
Yeah.
Like I always say, I think you're doing 99,000 things, but I think it also shows me that like you can always add within reason something else to build your brand.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Exactly. And some things you got to take away.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I just did it recently. I had decided I was going to take an animal and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever. And then it had been on me like 2 nights in a row. I was waking up and I was like, you got to cancel this. It's going to be on your biggest thing. Like, it's just not, it's about the money. I hate to say it. It's like, oh, and I don't want to lose the money, but I'm like, my mental is going to be so jacked up.
That piece.
And I knew it. I was like, no. So I had to call him and be like, I just can't do it. And I gave him a good referral.
Yeah.
So I didn't leave him stuck out.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I've been business situation where I'm just overwhelmed, overstimulated, and I'm like, I'm not doing that again.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm in a season of declining.
Yeah.
Not to be, mean or anything, but it's like right now, time is something that I can't get back. No. And I have to be intentional with it.
No, which is why we're talking about boundaries today. Because time is something you cannot get back. And we've kind of when I thought about it, we've kind of dibble-dabbled in boundaries, the conversation.
Yeah.
But this is more of a like, as women who are proceeding forward in relationships and soon to be, just how your how your boundaries, how they elaborate. But so, what was your takeaway from the show? Did you get any? I know I got some, but
Yes.
Oh, what did you get?
I got that my age man and your number of children
is wrong.
It's the same. So, what did you get back?
So, what I did get back was not the same, however, but not fair.
Oh,
right. So you're automatic. So again, like we're knocking people out before they even walk in the door.
Oh,
we literally are. It's the same thing.
So they said we both not fair.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's neither here nor there.
No, we don't care because my person is my father is 60. And we're gonna stick right there. And his daughter's way older than we've already figured it out.
So you have a real person.
Yeah, I'm a real person. I'm not even. And this one ain't going nowhere. So there's no need for me to even say what I would do.
Yes.
I've already done it.
Yeah. So you said what you said.
I said what I said.
Okay.
And I'm standing on it. I'll take another dog though.
I'm standing on mine too.
There you go. I mean, but at the end of the day, it is, as we talk about, it's a boundary. Like your boundaries, like, look,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but I would prefer.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would want
Yeah.
this person to be this. Because if it's not said like that, then I hate to say you're settling.
Yeah.
But if your mind's already telling you, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Then why are we trying to reinvent the wheel?
Yeah.
At the time, I'm like, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and then after this, after our experience, our many years of marriage, and that where we are now, I think we should be able to say what we want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
According to God's will,
so your one is that this person is going to be
older.
Yeah. Older than 45.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And my person is, there you go. So, and I don't think it's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's not bad.
They just said, but they did, one friend did say, girl, that was really selfish. I said, it's not really. I said, because I've been with my boyfriend 2 years.
Yeah. And he's a real person.
And it's a real person. So clearly I was
like Ebony.
Right.
I'm the one that's
right.
Give me back.
Still trying, but to get to the real person, I was like, this is what I want.
I'm speaking it.
So I'm like, I'm not girl, I knew what I was talking to my kids about, and they were like, I said, what would y'all do if Forever had small kids? They were like, younger than us? They're like, we ain't doing that. My youngest was like, nah. They were like, no, we know. Lady said, nobody younger than me. I was like, I get it, girl.
Even the kids have boundaries.
They were like, no. I was like, well, maybe like a year. And Lenny was like, well, yeah, because then I'd be gone. Like, but we're fine. And I was like, yeah, girl, we ain't doing it. My oldest was like, absolutely not. Because she's thinking about another person she got to be responsible for.
Exactly.
And she's like, no. My youngest is like, but it's a boundary.
Yes.
So today we're talking about, I wrote on my little piece of paper because I couldn't have my index cards.
Okay.
When does a healthy boundary turn into an emotional avoidance or stonewalling?
Oh, you have to explain it. That's a fully loaded question.
Right. So you can say that your boundary is that I'm just not gonna talk to this person just because. Mm-hmm. But the true part is that I'm avoiding this person because this person makes me anxious. It makes me doubt myself. With my boundaries, I'm just not going to have the conversation at all. I'm just going to ghost them. So you're kind of like an avoidant kind of, because you don't want to have a conversation. So you're literally, your boundary is, I'm not going to do it, but you're really just being emotionally unavailable to have a true, honest conversation with this person, with whoever.
You're asking, what is the difference between a boundary and?
So what does a healthy boundary turn when, like, if you have a boundary saying, I'm not going to do X, Y, Z, like, I'm not going to always have confrontational conversations.
Yeah.
Okay, great. But sometimes you have to have a confrontational conversation, and you can't be emotionally intelligent if you're not willing to have the conversation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you have to be able to say, I'm going to speak on what I need to speak on, express what I need to express, and not be avoid. And including sometimes you don't need to have conversations. Like, silence is an answer.
Yeah.
No is a complete sentence. But sometimes we say that because we don't want to say or own our own stuff. You know what I mean?
I think it's hard for me because I'm not dating anyone right now.
Okay.
But what I can say is I do come across nice young men. They're just not my man. So I think I kind of avoid that kind of conversation with them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like nothing is wrong with them.
Oh, I got you. It's about, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we call it healthy, distractions. Like, you're single, I'm single, I can talk to you and all that, but I know you're not my man.
Right. So instead of you saying, get out, you're just like, oh, thanks.
I don't know if I even.
Oh, you don't say, oh, thanks?
My exit word is, God bless you. When I say bless you, it's just.
What they say in the South, bless your heart.
Bless your heart, sweetie. It is nothing wrong with them. I have met nice people and I clearly, like, they just not my person.
So
I know they're not my person.
Right.
Nothing wrong with them at all.
Okay.
So I do avoid it.
So you do avoid because you're like, I don't even want to have to, and I don't have to explain to you why you're not.
Yeah, you're just not.
You're just like, God
bless you.
So when they say, like, hey, what's up? You're like, God bless you.
They be like, you're beautiful. Oh. Or, somebody was like, I recently moved here and I've been following you. And I said, oh, God bless you. So then they don't know how to come back to it. After I said, so I hit them with the 1, 2. They don't know how to come back. What you say after somebody said,
I don't. Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah. Probably. So they clearly probably saying she's not interested. Or
Yeah.
So I kind of just avoid it.
Yeah. I mean, respectfully. Yeah.
I mean, they're nice looking men. I mean,
Right.
it's just not my
Because you feel
person.
like, it's not. I mean, and if it's not, it's not. I mean, I
can't
think
force it.
No. And
Yeah.
again, it's a boundary. You're like, that's not. And what people don't, I always say, and I use it all the time, I always say, Ebony said it best in the first season, is that you don't know what your boundaries are until a man comes in to try to break them.
Oh.
So you said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It hit me though. It hit me though.
But you really don't. And this is about that, because like the next thing is, what is the difference between a healthy boundary?
Well, you answered the question.
Well, my answer to the question would just be that I don't like confrontation.
Okay.
So I am very I will avoid, especially at my work life. Mm-hmm. Like I'm just like, I just want to stay right here in just the calm waters, go to work, and do my job. Like I don't really want. So I'm very avoidant at work. I'm like, somebody says, well, did such and such? I'm like, oh, I don't know if they did or not. I don't know. And then I know full well that the person messed it up.
I'm like, I'm out of my business, baby.
I don't know. And so, but sometimes it comes back to haunt me. They're like, well, now you could have told us that you knew that the person hadn't done X, Y, Z. And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, now you know. So, you know.
I didn't know to tell you.
Right. So mine is, I'm sometimes emotionally avoidant. Now in my real life, I'm better with, I think, having conversations. But then again, some people who will remain nameless, I'm just like, I ain't even talking to them because I don't even want to have they're going to be too confrontational.
Yeah.
And some people are just set in their ways. You can't even have a conversation. Yeah. It's like, I know that if I try to bring this back to you, you're going to be like trying to punch me in my gut. And I'm like, you'll figure it out. And some, and that's it. But my thing at work is I am definitely confrontational avoidant.
Oh, okay.
But in my real life, majority of times I'll be like, I didn't like this. I didn't like that. But that also comes from, the crap that we've been through. Where it's like, so I'm saying in my work life, I don't really value, I'm not gonna say I value, but I don't really.
It's not that serious. Not invested so much.
Yeah. But in my real life, or especially in my business, I'm like, we were talking about off camera, like, I'm just like, there's some time where you're just like, I just can't do this.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you in the best way. I think you were saying you were talking to a client in our last episode, and you were like, yeah, these 3 questions and this is about to be it.
Yeah.
Like that's
it.
We're not struggling through this anymore.
I can't get my time back.
No. Yeah. But I think with family, it's hard too. I think it's hard to have boundaries with family. I think it's hard to have boundaries with your family. No, you don't.
No, not anymore.
No,
not anymore. Not anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't. Well, that's the thing. But I think sometimes people give family a pass. Not you saying you specifically. I'm saying I think sometimes people are like, oh, it's my mom, it's my dad. That's just who they are.
You know what?
They're set in their ways.
You're right.
Respectfully, I won't tell them I'm not coming over for dinner for the 19th time because I'm exhausted. But she didn't cook the roasting bread gravy and all the stuff. And I know she, it's like, but I really don't want to go.
Yeah. My dad, now that you said family, I was thinking about my kids, but now I'm thinking about my dad. Like, so if I said, Dad, we were recording a podcast. My dad has no boundaries. He's like, I'm going to call you when I want to call you.
Yeah, answer the phone.
Answer the phone. And I feel like he has that right.
Yeah. See?
So I do answer the phone.
Yeah.
And be like, what's going on? And we would talk like for an hour.
And you're like, so now you have to wait. So my dad finishes up. But it's true because some people you just say because of who they are in your life and how you hold them to that standard, you're like, I'm not even going to push the button. Like he called. Because again, then you go back to the flip, which is somebody will say watching this, is that it would be selfish for me to say, I don't want to talk to my dad and this person is deceased.
Exactly.
So you always have that conversation. Like I would love to have my mom or dad and you're just saying ignore. And it's like, okay, got it. But you also know our relationship.
Yep.
So I think it becomes, but I get it. I would.
And our conversations are so meaningful that I have to catch it when he gets it. Even though we talk like 2, 3, 4 times a day, it's so meaningful. I'm like, I gotta catch it. And then also sometimes I go to bed early, which is a joke in the family. But he'll call back. Oh, girl, I be crossed at 8:00.
Ooh.
At 8:00, I go cross like a baby. I'm like, where am I? And so 9:00. If 9:00, like if you call me, it's an emergency. But it's because I get up so early in the morning.
That's a boundary, though.
It's a boundary. But my dad would call me and he'd be like, you sleep? And I'm like, yeah, he still would talk.
So yeah, I was wondering if whether or not, and then you don't answer, they're like, keep calling, you're like, hello? I will tell you, the TV show I watched yesterday was, girl, I can tell stories on that. But I get it, but respectfully, you're just like, but again, respect the fact that I go to bed at 8:00.
At 8:00,
but he's like, no, I don't.
But I'm still the person that texting my sister at 4 a.m. and she's texting me back.
Oh.
And so I'm breaking boundaries and giving so I can't get mad.
You're like, it's whatever. Yeah. Some days I work on the boundaries, some days and then some people just your sister's. Speaking of that, I saw your sister with her business and her new van.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
awesome.
girl, I did. I said,
Shout out to Coco.
Yes, shout out. I wanted to say it out loud.
Yeah,
I was like,
she has balloons and decoration and cleaning. Courtney is so talented.
I know. I'm surprised our set isn't with a decorative decor.
Well,
because
it was.
Okay, there you go. It's always a change up.
It's always. She did my office. She styled my clothes.
Oh,
yeah.
Girl.
She probably wouldn't approve of this outfit for sure. She'd be like, "What are you doing?" Look,
it's my casual.
Yeah.
This is okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the difference between a healthy boundary or shutting someone out? We just talked about that because we're saying healthy boundary is that don't call me after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then we're not shutting them out because she's still taking the calls, but y'all don't call after 9 o'clock because she said that. And now I know I'll be like, I can't text her right now. It's 9 o'clock.
You can text me now when I respond back. It's something else.
Right. So after a painful breakup, which would be our marriages, is it easy to become more protecting of your boundaries?
Absolutely.
But you know, why is that? Why don't we go into them protecting them?
We should.
That's what I'm saying. But why didn't we?
Because we didn't know any better. We didn't know ourselves to have boundaries. So now that I know myself better, then I know my boundaries.
Let me tell you something. I keep seeing, again, my Instagram gets lit. But what I saw, which I thought was so cool, was they said people that are like our age, when you get into relationships, it's so completely different and easier because of that.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh no, I already know what my expectation is and what I want. Whereas I didn't know 20 plus years ago. And I really believe like I'm easier to manage now.
Yeah.
Because I don't need like the stuff that I needed at 25.
Exactly.
You know, I still need stuff, but not as intense as I needed then.
Exactly. And I believe we were taught when we were younger to get. You get with a man because it gives you this, it gives you that, it gives you a status, you get married, you can get children. Like it's something. Yeah. When you're at our age, it's you're looking for somebody to meet you. Because I've established who I am, or I'm establishing who I am. And so you have to meet me.
Well, and that's why I think this, for us, why this is important, but then you also have all these new boundaries.
Yeah.
That aren't what you had at 25.
Yeah.
But now your boundary is, like, I'm only going to, say, for instance, date someone that's 50 years old.
Yeah.
So, so I think we have a new list of what we want. I don't think it's as stringent, not even stringent. I don't think it's as lackadaisical as it was when we were 25. But then we still had these, and that's why I always say, I don't think, like you said, I don't know if you know your boundary till you meet a man, because you say like, when these guys are texting me, or not texting me, but messaging me, and you're like, God bless, because you're like, yeah, this still ain't it. And that's you're forming a thing of like, I know what I want, and I'm okay with telling you,
it's not you.
It ain't you.
Probably at 25, nice looking
man.
On. Yeah, come on. We're gonna say, come on, let's go.
Right now.
At what time? Yeah. It was easy. And I was, it was very superficial. Back then, if you had a gold watch.
I hate saying that. It was so, whenever we said, I'm always like, did we really just get married out of superficial?
Yeah, this crazy.
I know.
I mean, somebody that wanted to get married. That was hard to find. Somebody that want to get married. Yeah, let's just get married. No, are you good for me, or are you good for my purpose?
I know.
So I can get married, but are you good for me in my life?
And I even wonder now, but then I think about people who I know who are in situations with people not married, but could be possibly in the next 1 to 2 years. But there's certain wants they still want. Like a lot of women, I think now want
their type.
They want to be taken care of.
And that's where they're going wrong.
Right. Like they want to be like, I don't want to pay these bills. I don't want to. I mean, I still want to go to work, but I want. And like my thing is that, but that's not. I always say, you're forcing his boundaries, because then what if his boundary is that I want someone I can build something with?
Exactly.
So your boundary is I'm only going to do this if you take care of me on this capacity. That's your boundary.
And see, the thing about it is, a man is naturally a provider. So if that happens, he's going to provide. Yeah. But we also provide too. It might be intangible things. And I think what so many women go into relationships is they want somebody to carry them when you're supposed to be the help me.
Yep.
But at the same time, if I'm the help me, he needs to be building something for me to help.
Yeah.
Because if not, then we being Build-A-Bear. We building a bear.
And what's the other one called? Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah. We building. We trying to. You don't have nothing to build. You ain't building nothing to serve. And I'm supposed to help me. And what happened is I take my help me head off and I'm building. And then I get frustrated because I'm working in a capacity that I was never meant to work in. I was supposed to help. you build.
Right.
And I always go back to Adam and Eve, but Adam already had his purpose before Eve came.
Yeah.
And Eve had her purpose, and we get together. And we're supposed to be like this because you can't carry me, I can't carry you, but I can help you.
Yeah.
And so we expect people to do things that only God can help us do. He's the only one that can help me.
Yeah.
Now, when we get together, yeah, if you at 30% and you will help me, that woman, because of her favor, is going to bring him up to 100% if she's the right one.
Right.
Same thing. So if he's a provider, he's going to make sure that your overhead is taken care of. But we can't go in a relationship saying, carry me.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think so. Because I've been watching your stories and your Instagrams, and it's been heavily about people doing bad stuff in relationships.
I need to know now.
You've been hitting them in the gut. I think you said something about sex was a sport. I was trying to it was not a sport. I'm sorry.
Sex is not a sport.
It's not a sport.
No.
I'm like, she on one this week.
It's
y'all.
a gift from God for married people, married folks.
It is a gift.
And then
from God
and a lot of times we be getting ourselves in situations and we be like, oh, the devil did know it's our consequences. And I'm not saying anything to be judgmental on the outside, but it's really because of what I've learned. Like I learned.
But I can tell you this because I know you. Yeah. I don't think you say it from a place of judgment. Let me make sure I say this before I say this out loud. However, I can see how somebody can see it and be like, she sounds kind of judgy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I don't think it is that people are like, shut up.
Most of my things,
stop saying that.
Content, most of what I say is going to roughen some feathers. Like but it's not about being comfortable. It's sometimes, and I've been saying this lately, I will hurt your feelings to correct your vision or save your soul. Yeah. So if you are like sensitive or something, I would advise not to follow my page.
If you ain't.
Yeah, you got to be. We got to hold each other accountable, and the same thing for me.
Yeah,
you got to hold me, check me.
Yeah,
Ebony, you said da 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 da.
You said you weren't going to do this, that, and the third. Well, no, I mean I agree with you, but I always when I saw the post that sex is not a sport, I forgot what the whole thing was. Because I know you and I know what that means. But then I also saw like right after that, because my algorithm, it was saying about like somebody had a huge body count of people they had slept with. So I think it's always when people have said that their boundaries, I'm not going to sleep with anyone, and someone that is matter of factly sleeping with people, I think it hits them in the gut. Yeah. Because it's like, it's not that they don't own their own stuff, but it's like I think it's almost like how dare you? Yeah. Like how dare you say something?
And then if you notice too, even when I say things, I always tell you my story.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you, like people be like, oh, you're a church girl, you this and this and all that. I get tempted, okay? I be tempted.
Yeah, the season one.
I can hide under the collar too now.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't want nobody to think, she over there just praying and speaking in tongues. I'm speaking in tongues because I'm trying to call some things out in the name of Jesus. So I do use myself as example.
Hashtag hide under the collar.
Like I had kind of shared about the guy who I liked. I mean, he would have been my husband.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly, he would have been my husband, but he wasn't my husband.
It wasn't him.
Nah, that ain't him.
I think I missed that. Was that online?
Yeah. Okay, I missed it. I was talking about how this guy came to my mom's house looking for me and was right before I got married.
Oh no.
And so we were we never touched each other physically or anything else, but we liked each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
We liked each other. And it was during Katrina. And he came to my mom's house looking for me, but my mom never told me. And I bumped into him at a funeral. Oh. And I hadn't seen him in a while. And baby, something came in me that rose up.
Yeah.
I went to run.
Not him.
Not Jesus.
Literally Jesus.
I ran so fast. Everybody was like, what is she running from? That's like literally. I was running. And so
were you married then?
I was married when I saw him at the funeral, but when he went to my mom's house, I wasn't.
No, I know. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
And so something came in me and rose and it stood in my head. And he had told me, it was like maybe 5 years later, he's like, I came to your mama's house.
Like,
and he was like, I was coming for you. And I'm glad my mama didn't tell me because it probably would have ended different. Things would have ended different. Well, I really liked him.
Yeah.
And so he was like, if it ever, if it didn't work, I'm back. I'm here. I'm coming to get you. Well, now that I'm single, and I mean, this guy is like ideal on paper. Yeah. Like one child, business provider, business owner. I know him. Mm-hmm. We've been knowing each other. Our family knows each other. But God said that it's not your husband. Really? I said, huh? Say it again. That's not your husband. Oh. So I had to
Interesting.
Yeah, I had to pull him to the side and have self-control because I heard what I heard. Even though my flesh was wanting to say,
it was a little high.
yes.
Okay. Well, so class, there you go. So it is possible.
So what I'm telling you is this is the truth. Like I'm telling you, like this is my thing.
So it's like I can't like right. So I think it does get misconstrued. Yeah. But I still think that it is a thing. I still think, like you said, you're gonna know when you know. And your boundaries are your boundaries. Like, and that was a boundary where you're just like,
yeah,
you got. But I keep saying you have all 5 of these things. We had 6 last time, and then but number 7 is I don't think it's you still.
Yeah, he had all 6.
Yeah,
he was 6 foot.
Just, yeah, he was
nice,
successful,
older.
He was
everything.
He had all the stuff.
Fine,
attractive.
Yeah,
it just wasn't.
He's not.
I'm sorry, he's not. Don't come back over here, sir. Okay.
If I call a man today, he come in.
And we're not calling.
We're not calling.
Okay.
Because we got self-control.
We have control.
But I tell people this because I don't want them to think that I'm living on the island where I don't get tempted.
Well, I do is go to Bible study 7 days a week.
That's why I got to stay there. That's why I got to stay there.
Because my boundary is myself.
My boundary is
myself. I mean, you got to know yourself. I mean, I respectfully.
And sometimes we make things fit because back to the women, I know if I do this, then you're gonna provide. You're gonna do this. Nah. But at the end of the day, when you know who you are and you know your purpose, this man looks good superficial. My purpose, he would not be there.
I always say we break boundaries to adjust.
Yeah.
So once you break your boundary and you adjust, and then you're in it sometimes less than a week, you're like, oh, this is definitely not where I should be. But you've already broken it. And the dude's like, but you said it was okay last Friday.
And you lose.
And
so what happens is I'm back into the same situation I just got out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not the same, but bad.
Bad.
Yeah, bad.
So this bad or this bad. Because I'm still not living my purpose. My
True. I just always don't want to go back to that situation because I always feel like that one was so bad.
Two men that can't align to my purpose. And so my purpose mean a lot to them. Yeah.
Touché.
And even not to even say anything about my ex, he would be somebody. He was an amazing husband. Mm-hmm. He was. Mm-hmm. He just not my husband.
Not my person.
Yeah, he's just not my person.
My ex-husband is thankful I wouldn't have my kids.
Yeah.
And that's where the line stops right there. There's nothing else. You said no. There's no no. But the kid part, they would not be who they are.
Well, up until the infidelity part, I should say. He was an amazing husband.
Oh no. I don't think
my purpose outweighs what it looked like on paper.
Yeah.
I need that person, that purpose person.
Well, you're like you say, my boundary is that I know concretely that this person has to fulfill my purpose. Because people can get that misconstrued. Not fulfill a purpose, fulfill my purpose. Yeah. Because purpose can be that, he can bring in money and I can build a business. You're like, no, my purpose is who I am. And
purpose on why I was born and created in this world. And so the only way that we can know our purpose is to really know ourselves and then to know God. So I'm constantly trying to push you to know God so you can find your purpose so we can work together. And so I'm tired. And I'm Build a Bear. Yeah, but if you know yourself, I know myself, I know my purpose, you know your purpose, our purpose can align or not. But we both know it, and so we identify it.
But this person who remained nameless, we didn't have any purpose.
He not with me.
No.
Besides provide, and I could kind of, not to be mean, I could do that myself.
Yeah, it's not even I ain't gotta, no, it ain't, girl, that's fact.
Yeah.
I tell people it's a choice.
Yeah.
To break this boundary and to add someone in, and especially add someone that you concretely are like, I know this isn't going to be my person, but let me just see. Yeah. So you're like, I ain't even doing that.
So besides you coming home and you looking good in my eyes, and besides you paying a bill, what else it has to be something else.
Yeah.
Besides you standing over me 6 foot, what's next? What's next?
Start you put that in
what's next?
Standing over me 6 foot.
6 foot. What else, sir?
Well, we ain't gonna say what else.
After that, what else?
Right, there you go. Yeah. That fades away too after a while.
Girl, that fades away the same day.
Yeah, it fades away. Meaning the purpose of that and what it can sustain fades away. Because we're gonna say, to be honest, yes, it's great, but you as an adult realize like that's not. You gotta go to work.
More. I would be pissed off.
She's cursing on this.
I would be pissed off. After I know at this good age that I need more in purpose, and I settle for a 6 foot nice man. I need a 6. It don't even have to be a 6 foot. I need purpose.
You need a purpose. So
I need a purpose.
So here we go. What does a purpose partner look like? Now we're gonna change it up.
What is a purpose partner? Somebody who knows their identity and why they was born. Like, why did God create them?
Oh.
Yeah. And we work in this purpose together. Like their identity. Not what they do, not what they give, not what they provide. Who are they? Like, who are them? Who are you and why were you created?
Okay.
But this is the thing. Even though if somebody have discovered their purpose and I discovered my purpose, it might not align.
Correct. That's what I was about to say. So what if you know, like,
when your purpose partner come,
it's not gonna matter. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna know.
You're gonna know.
Oh.
Your spirit leads.
Well, yeah. Okay.
And you could be like, that's it.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not against it. Yeah. I and boundaries are meant to be, broken and reset and used and said, Mr. 6 foot standing over me, get out because my boundaries
don't even come in.
Don't even. Oh yes.
Well, don't even come in.
Right. Don't even come in.
Don't even come in. So stay right where you at.
Have you ever seen someone use the word boundary to avoid accountability? So I have.
Okay, tell me about it.
So again, for my ex-boyfriend, not my ex-husband.
Okay.
He was very good with using his past relationship with his family. Like, so we'd have a conversation like, well, when I was growing up, my mom did an XYZ. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not talking about you. I'm like how you just treated me like 5 minutes ago, how you were disrespectful to me. He's like, oh, but when I was growing, my mom would put me in a corner and have me sit on rice and she just talked to me crazy. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't talk to you crazy. I just asked you a question. So I'm like, it's that. Like they use it as, what's the word? To avoid having why you don't want to deal with me.
It sounded like he had PTSD.
Girl, he had that, then some, and whatever sociopathic behaviors. But it was never a real, and if it was a conversation, it was always my fault. Like it was always, you did this, you did that, you're the problem, you're this, whatever stuff. And it was never like, that's not what we were even talking about.
Yeah.
Like, how did you get there?
Yeah.
I don't even know how we even.
Yeah.
So he was very, but he would use 10,000 examples of family trauma to make me believe that's why he was a cougar bird. Yeah. But I'm like, but that has nothing to do with me. Like that's not. So I think people sometimes do that. They push all that stuff on you, and then you go, well, maybe I am like that, or maybe I did do that, and you're like, no, I didn't do that. I didn't do those things.
Yeah. It seems like when you describing it, the old Ebony would have been like, oh, his mama did that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to build a bear again.
Yeah.
But at 44, listening to what you're saying, I was like,
run.
Yeah, run. But also, too, if you discern, you can see how he treats the women in his life. You could kind of see his relationship.
No relationships.
Yeah.
I tell people that, I'm like, if you want to see how a person is, what are their relationships with everybody else?
Yeah.
Do they have any friends?
Yeah.
Do they talk to their kids? Like, that's not a sign. And I think some people get misconstrued and be like, oh, well, they're just probably private. No.
Something is going on.
Something is wrong. They have no friends?
Yeah.
Don't talk to any of their sisters? I talked to somebody this other day. I said, he don't have no friends. That doesn't seem weird to you? He doesn't talk to his sisters? And I always say, if they're like that with these people over here, why do you believe you're better than them?
Yeah.
Like, he can't have conversations with his sisters about real stuff. You not family.
Yeah.
So don't you think that's kind of odd?
Yeah.
But we justify and go, well, he's just traumatized. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. He is.
And then we try to go in fixing things.
Yeah. So no. So that's the question for you. Have you ever seen someone use the word boundary to avoid accountability?
I guess I've seen it. I've kind of heard my girlfriend some years ago mention like they was interested in a guy and they had to take care of like their parents. Or so when it was time for dating, they would like kind of get ghosts and stuff like that. And it could be true, but like after year number 1, 2, like something else is going on.
Heck yeah. A lot is going on.
Yeah.
And it's not you.
Yeah.
Because that's that's an avoidance. Yeah. And that's using something that's good. Also, that's also using your emotional regulation, saying if you're a person, like for instance, if you were dating someone, vetting someone, and they say to you, oh no, I can't come tonight because my dad's really sick. You'd be like, okay, I get it. You have a real good relationship with your dad.
Yeah.
Like I get it. But if that's a constant where you're like, well, your daddy was just sick 14 times.
Yeah.
So And on top of that, we're in a relationship, do you want me to help you take care of him?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what I'm saying. I think people will use your emotional regulation to bend it to be like, well, you should understand because it's my dad's sick. And it's like, yeah, but you just you don't even tell me what's wrong with them.
Now that I think about it, in my in my past relationship, it was avoiding. Like if I would come from one area or like one topic, say we need to talk about one thing, it would be like, and then the old Ebony will follow you down this path.
Oh, the rabbit
hole. You know, be like,
yeah, now you're fighting.
Yeah, you're fighting over something that you didn't even say. I said, was you cooking tonight?
And you talking about
something else.
The plane that was on Thursday night. Like, what are you talking? Yeah.
So it's like a tit for tat. But then I started realizing as I mature, when he would go like bark and stuff, I would leave him right there.
Oh yeah.
I would leave him right there. But let me tell you, recently I realized it worked. It worked. So we in this public space, right? So I'm like, we're gonna talk in this public space. And I hate that I had to do this, right? And so we walking down St. Charles and
this with the ex, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so St. Charles is public as you can get to me.
Girl, as busy as you want.
Busy as you want.
Street cars on yeah.
So I'm looking and he's got a little heated. And I know the cars are looking like this man is chewing her tail out. And he was. It wasn't like he wasn't. He was chewing me out. Fact. And then I realized I had the power
to get out.
Wait, we walking down St. Charles.
I'm gonna turn around.
I just turned around. And I went back to my car.
Yeah. Doing this. Right. And again.
And I had took my Bible back.
Right. And that's the boundary. I'm not gonna let you walk me down St. Charles, talk to me like a dog, embarrass me on the street. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Because the old Ebony would have been like, we would have been rolling.
Yeah.
Down St. Charles, would have been like, we would have been literally rolling. Then I realized, girl, wait, just turn around. But it worked because what happened was it put out his fire.
Yeah.
So the next day when he talked, he realized you took your power back. And then he came down and, eventually apologized. But had I would have matched his fire, we would,
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, I think you always go back to when you were 25 where you're like, I need to match the energy because I need to win as well.
Yeah.
At 52 and 40, we're like, I don't need to win. I'm just not, we ain't doing it. My boundary is I won by walking away.
And what I realized too is I get this a lot. Some people don't really want to engage you with it. They want to push your buttons so they can say, oh, I thought you changed. Or you that Christian. I used to get that all the time. Oh, you're a Christian and da-da-da-da-da. Now, you out here acting a plum fool, cursing me out to A to Z. But then if I say something, oh, you see, and so it's just like a nudge. Yeah. And then I stop allowing people had that much power over me.
Oh, yeah, you have to. Because if somebody pushes the button, then it's pushed.
Yeah.
And you can't get it back. And now you're fighting and screaming, and it's like, and they ain't even talking about that no more.
Yeah. And see, I'm the type of person that if I have to ask God for forgiveness, we're going to go 100. If I got to get on my knees, we're going to roll. We're going to roll. If I got that, I ain't going to do no little thing and be like, oh, I just said one curse word. No, if I got to repent, we're going to roll all the way and then I'm going to repent.
So, this is probably why we're talking about this. I don't talk to my ex. But I had to call him.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. How was it?
Yeah. So to emotionally regulate myself, I timed it.
Okay.
I thought about you.
Yes, it worked.
Because I knew I only had about 7 to 10 minutes.
That's pretty long.
It's pretty long. Yeah. I had to talk to him about something.
But I'm about to say in a while.
I had to talk to him about some stuff because he had... Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but when I got... And literally a timer. Like I had a timer on it. And as it got to like the 8... Because it was 10 minutes. Got to like the 8 minute, I started getting myself to just start because I wasn't screaming. I don't scream anymore. But I was worked up in the beginning.
Yeah.
But the timer helped me to put a boundary on myself because I know that this person is going to keep saying stuff. And this is why the podcast helped. I kept thinking to myself, he's not screaming.
Yeah. Yes.
He's talking calm.
Yes.
Even though you think he's wrong, it's 2 left shoes.
Yes.
But you're going to stay calm too.
Yes.
But the 10 minutes, I was like, okay, so yeah, I hear you. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's great. Okay, bye.
Yes.
Boundary.
You had a cool down.
Oh, yeah, I had a cool down. I was like, nope, we're not going to. So again, it's the learning of saying to yourself, I know I need to see the boundary. I know I need to have this conversation. I don't want to have this conversation. I know it's going to be a lot, but I'm still going to have it. But I have to make sure that when like you say, when I get off of it, I ain't got to get on my knees and go to God and apologize and say, I shouldn't have read him for filth. I shouldn't have cursed him out. I shouldn't have done all these things. I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I'll go back and tell my forever I didn't cut up on this phone. He's gonna be like, why you did that? So respectfully, but the boundary part was the most important for me because I didn't want to walk away being
Yeah.
In a freaking whirlwind of ridiculousness.
Yeah.
That's what, like you said, that's what you're on St. Charles and you're like, I'm not even.
Like, I don't have to do this.
Why are we even?
Like, turn around, girl.
Yeah, and he probably was like, where you going?
He didn't say nothing because I don't think he was used to it. I didn't even say bye. I think I did 1-2 step and then I was like, yeah, you can go back to your car.
Did he say come back?
He didn't say anything. I don't think he was used to it.
Oh,
I just went back to my car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then the kids was like, "Why had a conversation with you?" He was like, "She left. She went to her car." So then it made him realize if you want to continue this conversation, then you're gonna have to calm down. You have to bring it down.
Yeah.
And then I think also emotional intelligence is to realize even though you were going off, you was really not mad with me. You was mad with yourself.
Well, yeah, I tell people one of the biggest things I had to learn was emotional regulation.
Yeah.
That, like, I will get so worked up about something and I've created this whole monster in my head. And sometimes that's not even what it is. But now I'm like, okay, so what? I always say, what did they say and what did you hear?
Yeah.
They may have said the sky is yellow and you heard it's a volcano come out the sky.
Yeah.
So I have to really regulate myself because I will come back, like you said, and be on to God saying, please, I should have talked about that. And I don't want to, and I try not to, haven't done it in a while because I know that I can just be too nasty if I'm pushed into, especially if I'm pushed into a corner, especially with my kids.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then sometimes, it's hard to meet somebody's anger when you're no longer there. I don't live there. If you're telling me something I did in 2013, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't remember that. But then if I tell you I don't remember that, then I'm not considering.
Then you're
See, you don't consider my feelings.
Are you being the victim?
Right.
Yeah.
So then I have to get it out, baby.
Yeah.
Because we're still in 2026.
Yeah.
So get it out.
Yeah.
Feel it, whatever how you feel, heal from it. And the thing that I told him, I said, you don't allow anybody, including me, they make you that angry. You don't give nobody that power.
No.
So once you release it, because what I saw in that moment is he needed to release, but you don't always get closure. You don't always get to. But I'm such in a better place. I'm like, just get it out.
Just tell me.
Yeah, just get it out. Care. And so by the time he got it out, he was like relieved. And been co-parenting since then.
Yeah, we don't.
But you don't always get that ending.
No, we don't.
Yeah, nobody's not gonna let you holler and scream and curse him out to A to Z.
No. Oh God, no. We don't. Yeah. I say this openly. I wish we had a better co-parenting relationship, but it's been so damaged beyond. I don't even know that now it's just on my little kids, my not little 17, to them to build their own relationships because co-parenting. I think it's just a whole different ball game if people are still living in different mindsets.
Exactly.
So yeah. So that's
the spilled over things that you wanted to say or didn't say or you've contemplated and you didn't replay from your relationship spills over to your co-parenting.
Yeah.
You have to heal in order for you to move on to the co-parenting.
Yeah.
So if you're not there, then it's gonna be your mom.
But I'm gonna tell you this, friend over there on the sofa, it's gonna be a whole new ball game when this man comes in and you co-parent.
But them children grown.
Yeah, but it's still but you still got grown stuff going. My children are grown. My children are 17. My oldest is 22. And it's still a thing. It's still a thing.
It don't need to be no thing.
It shouldn't. I totally agree. I hope you're living in peace and joy. I don't care.
I'm trying to figure out what you got this. You know why it's hard for me because I'm on the other end.
Yeah.
My son dad has a fiance.
Yeah.
And
wish him the best.
Yeah, wish him the best.
Yeah.
And my ex has had.
He had moving on.
So if I was at peace,
yes,
I demand peace.
But
because I ain't say nothing to nobody.
Amen. But I'm saying your boundary is gonna be, I've let you live.
I let you live.
And I let you live for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
So why?
Respectfully.
So why would it be a problem is once
you're right.
Yeah.
Because I know, but I've seen participated in that people want to keep you in a certain box.
Oh, they gotta get me out this box.
There you go. When you come out kicking this, you kick the ball out.
Not even
it's
in
not
the
even
box.
gonna be. Yeah, it's not even that. But I think it's their own, of course, their own stuff. But I think it's always different when it's we talked about last time. It's always different when it comes forefront because I think people are not really prepared for that. Not you in the relationship. I think the person who's done this stuff to you to destroy whatever this is. I think they're not ever ready for it. And that they believe that your boundaries, because if you co-parent collectively and calmly and now you have another person that's in the chat, not even physically in the chat, but they're like, well, what are they doing? Because it's a reminder of this is a reminder that this didn't work.
But my question is, if you were the person,
absolutely,
I don't understand that. That's
me neither.
Selfish.
Hell yes,
when you went to the right,
way right.
Why you didn't think what was going to happen to the left?
You made the right to Albuquerque in the cartoons. Yeah.
Why you didn't think something was going to happen to the left?
I don't know.
I mean,
I think quote unquote. I mean, big air quotes. Church girl, Bible thing. You like why? Yeah, I don't have words, but you know what I'm trying to say.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
because he knows his thing is there's not a lot of men that want to get married in the first place. So
that's a lie.
That's what he thinks, right? And he said your boundaries. Yeah. So if you see me with somebody, you know it's real.
It's out here.
It's real,
right?
But even without anybody else,
yeah,
I'm never going back to this.
Oh God,
I'm never going back to this. I'm never going.
Girl, we can cut. How the kids say, cut the cameras when the show is over. Girl, there are many things.
I ain't never going back to
this. There are many things that I will sit on this couch and say, but I promise you, if that was ever your girl, I'd be like, yeah, so we've stopped filming forever because I'm now about to be incarcerated because there is no way.
Ain't no way. So it don't matter if I'm Mr. there or not. I'm not doing this again.
Right.
And whatever it is, that lump in your throat that's gonna have to come up when you see me with somebody else, you just gonna have to swallow, baby.
But I think the boundary for them is that
they cheeky.
There you go. It's selfish. Cheeky. That's what it is.
Ain't no way you do this to the right and don't think a left is coming.
Girl. Woo! Save people in the back.
Yeah.
Baby.
And then when the thing about it is,
amen.
What a woman is, a good godly woman, y'all go find somebody that y'all can go play with.
Yeah, we're not using these people's people.
We're not using it.
No, we're just using examples.
Y'all go play with somebody y'all can play with.
Yeah.
When we come back.
Oh no,
baby, come on.
Mine is fabulous.
We coming back. Then make them think it's vengeance. We coming back hard.
Oh yeah, I'm coming back hard.
Yeah.
And he's like he gonna kill everybody in the room behind me. Let's be clear.
We ain't gonna play with nobody.
Oh no, God.
We coming.
We'll find somebody to play with.
Yeah.
And I make it very clear.
But that's a chance that you take.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you shake up your household.
Yeah.
If you know the caliber of woman I am, you got to know at some point
that another man gonna know the caliber of woman that I am.
And I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go higher,
girl.
That's why I'm gonna chill right now. I'm gonna lay in the cut.
So I saw something. How old are you again?
44.
Oh, because you've been separated for a while. It's not really good. Well, this would be your year.
Yeah.
It's been like 5 years.
Yeah.
That's what it'd be. So they were saying that after you go through a divorce, so me more so than you, but after you go through a divorce, they say that's the time you've like done all your stuff.
Yeah.
Like you've really done some work and that you're in a better place to now meet someone because you've mourned, cried, restarted, re-hit, all the stuff.
Absolutely.
But I thought that was interesting. I thought about that. I was like, damn, I think she is like 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it does. And has better boundaries. And definitely more strict. But I do think that when people move on, and not just these dudes, I think friendships.
Yeah.
Like I tell people all the time, I think that sometimes friends don't want to see you be successful in a relationship because they're not successful in a relationship. But girl, I don't know.
Y'all got to get better. Y'all got to get ready.
I don't know. It's gonna be.
And if I have a friendship that don't want me to be in a healthy relationship because they're not in one, they is not my friend.
They're not.
Absolutely not. I want my friends to win.
Yes.
And
across the board.
And I think I put the announcement out.
Another announcement.
Very often that when my man come on inside, I don't want y'all to do. Look, I be sending all my married friends home. Go home, girl. Go. Go home. My friends' husbands, they love me.
If you go with Ebony, we know you be home by 8 o'clock.
You're gonna be home by 8 o'clock. You ain't gonna hang up on no phone all day. She ain't coming through my house. She praying for us. She's uplifting us. Cause when I get mine, baby, I'm going inside. I'm going inside.
A little bit of out.
Yeah, with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Prophetess Juanita Bynum said, I'm tired of going out with my guy sisters. I'm tired looking at them all day.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you something. I went out with mine Friday. We had a wonderful. Went to see Ella May. She was wonderful in concert at Singer. We had a time.
Did you go with Mr. or you went with friends?
No, I went with my forever. Me and him and I went.
See, that's what I'm talking
about. And it was great.
Yeah.
It was nobody. Y'all not coming to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready to spend time with my man. So
all that to see, you know.
I like your tennis.
Thank you, girl. I just got them.
Oh, they're so cute.
Thank you.
I like the
It was a
colors
gift to
and
my
everything.
look. It was a gift to myself when I was in the
Yay.
store buying my children tennis shoes.
Yeah.
I said, well, my oldest needed new shoes for work for her externship. My youngest needed new tennis shoes because she'd beat them all summer long. And I was like, I deserve new tennis shoes.
Yeah, they're cute.
Because y'all, girl, Nike store yesterday. I just
Oh
got
yeah,
them.
I like the colors.
Thank y'all. Thank you. What are you still learning about yourself when you get angry?
I don't allow myself to get angry like
That's
that.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I had a bad anger problem only because I used to hold so much in.
Yeah.
I was terrible, especially when my ex used to, like I tell you, if he go down that street, I will follow him. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go higher.
Yeah.
I remember, not so proud moments. Yeah, not so proud moments.
I understand. I mean,
not so proud moments. But if he doing 8, I'm gonna do 10.
Yeah.
And so he did that for years, just poking at me, just so I could see how. And so now I just don't allow that to get to me.
Yeah, that's because when I put it on there, I was like, "What are you still learning about yourself when you get angry?" I don't. My daughters would say when they watch this, they'll be like, "If I'm angry, I'll be like, so you thought?" And I close my eyes and I just suck my teeth, and they'll be like, "Ooh, she about to light us up." So for them, because I try to calm it down before I, but I don't get like, I don't really get angry. I used to get angry a lot.
Me too.
Because I wasn't being fulfilled.
Yeah.
So I think that's why, like, I just would stay in a space of in my marriage, not really with friends, but just I just would get angry thinking that would solve the problem. And I tell people, oh, you're screaming at somebody and their heart's gone, they can't hear you. So it's like I don't really like, why are we screaming?
Yeah, why are we screaming?
And why am I running behind you? I'm not even doing that.
Yeah,
like, I'm not chasing you.
That's so good. I think the first time I noticed, of course, like when my ex would go off or whatever, and I noticed that I wasn't following him down the street, I was like, oh girl, you got this under.
Oh, it's growth.
Like, you got it good.
Yeah.
But when this one particular lady had came to his house, like I said in my book, and kind of said on his thing.
I was supposed to bring the book until next week. Damn.
This lady who came to the house and she wanted to fight. She was taking off her clothes and she was taking off her jean jacket and he was holding her. And
no.
I remember saying, "Let her go. Let her go." Not an old Ebony would have been like, baby, he would have had he would have been trying to hold me.
Girl.
But when she was saying it, she was trying to get to me. I was like, let her go. And I remember I heard God's voice so clearly that day. And he said, you can get her back.
Yeah.
Right now and follow your own flesh. Or you could take my direction. And it was like a red or blue pill. And I remember at that particular moment, I screamed, "This is the dream! This is the dream!" Right. And Demetrius, because he knew I had these dreams for serious. And he looking at me like, this is not the fine time. He holding her. It's not the fine time to have the dream. I'm like, this is the dream. This is the dream. And he was so into the dreams because at some point he used to come consult about like, well, what's happening there? Because I would always have the dreams of what was going on.
Right.
And clearly he stopped. But that when I say that lady could not touch me, she could not touch me. Her whole body had just kind of calmed down. And I realized that particular day that I had changed. Yeah, because that would have never been a scenario. Because this is my first time actually meeting her, and I'm the wife.
Girl.
So how we gonna get to the point where you won't fight?
I don't understand. And let me be very clear. He ain't gonna let you fight me.
Yeah.
So and not because of any kind of this deep-hearted love. But I say this, dear God, the little respect that he has for this marriage, he'll let you put your hands on me. I tell people all the time, it don't matter how much you've done over there. That little part, that's why I tell people I know about my ex was really cheating, because there was no, I mean, this was like you said, this was long-term. This wasn't like, you just woke up one morning. This was like levels. You could have came to my door. Yeah. You could have been crushed my soul. You could have been, but he had you so wound up and tight that you can't walk over there. Yeah. And that ain't a flex. Yeah. I'm not saying that at all. It's not. But my point is that when it happened, he was, he didn't say I'm gonna protect. He didn't even come understand by you. He was like, oh no, I know you ain't going over here. You ain't about, because I got 2 people to answer for you. Come over here. That's what I tell people.
And they was playing. They was doing
the seesaw. Oh and no, you're not going. Oh no.
And I said, just let her go.
Let her go. Yeah.
Let her go. Let
He's
her
like,
go.
I got it.
He's like, let her. I was just like, let her go. And even my anger couldn't match her.
Yeah, no.
My anger couldn't match her. I didn't, even as a wife, I didn't have that anger towards her. But baby, when that dream came, and then we ended in prayer.
I don't want to be disrespectful with that.
Ended in prayer.
You ended and the girl and the man?
No, he hadn't left by this time.
You and the girl?
Me and the girl. Hand in hand. Prayer. Prayer. I could feel her body. She was just shaking. And
you have to remember, class, that they are told stories too.
Yeah.
So not justifying, but they are told false fiction, fiction or false truths as well.
Yeah.
So just as horrifically horrible, they have been told, and the fact that they are told that they are married, but they are also told and spun dreams, not justifying it. You know what I mean? Like I always sound like you were also told something that made you think that you could be here or be me or be wherever.
Yeah.
And now you're like, he didn't done something that you're like, yeah. So, but not justifying, but I think they are also told.
Yep, we had a deep conversation. Prayer.
You were such a good person.
Girl, that was nobody but I'm telling you, it had to be nobody but God.
Ain't nothing but Jesus, because I'd have closed my door in my house.
Yes.
You and Betsy.
Girl, him and her.
Y'all both can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then he said he left.
He left. He was what I noticed too, even in that scene, when it was a soul tie. He had just before he opened, and I kind of said it in my book. Before she had even came, it was God orchestrated that we all met anyway.
Right. Oh yeah.
So this is not my house. This is his house.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We're co-parenting. And the girls are taking, so I'm taking the girls' hair out.
Gotcha.
So we've always been good with the girls.
Yeah, right.
So they was getting their hair taken out. We had went to Lance game the night before.
Yeah.
And it was out of town, so we was already behind.
Yeah.
So I had to take one hair out. You had to take one hair out. So I'm taking one hair out. He's taking one hair out. He brings them to the beauty salon, which is not too far from his house. I had a 10 o'clock client. I said, I'm not going to make it back to Metairie. I'm going to take my laptop and I'm going to meet my 10 o'clock and then I'm going to leave. He was like, cool, no problem. The 10 o'clock never showed up. He came back into the house after he dropped the girls off. And he was like, I'm tired. But his spirit was tired. His body looked tired, but he was tired.
Yeah.
He was physically, spiritually,
visually. Yeah.
He was in a soul tie.
Yeah.
He couldn't break it. He couldn't do it. And even though I was his wife, he knew I was also spiritual. He knew I had a relationship with God. Ebony, how can I break this? Because by this time I already know it. I'm dreaming everything.
Yeah.
I'm telling you stuff that you haven't told me.
Right.
So he's like, well, what can I do? I'm just so tired. And it's like, but I clearly could see that you're in a soul tie, sir. You're in a soul tie. You gotta go to God. You got to find God yourself. And it hadn't even got to the point where let's pray about this.
Right.
And the only thing I heard was boom, 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 boom. Like within a second of him saying he's tired. He was at this point he have a shotgun house. And I'm not gonna sit in the back of the house and wait to
she was gonna have
violence come to me. I'm coming with you. I'm walking behind you.
Right. What's up though?
What's going on?
What's up? I keep Carol saying, what's up?
He answered the door. I'm like, what's up?
Not for real. Not for fake, for real.
For real. And it's not because I'm like, yeah, I'm the wife. It's just like,
who the hell is outside?
Yeah, you're knocking on the door. And baby, she come in the door. And she's on the phone with somebody.
Of course. I'm going over there.
And she said, girl, you'll never believe it.
Yeah.
She said
that's why he didn't answer the phone.
She said, Ebony. So, ma'am, you know me.
Oh, girl.
She said, girl, Ebony is here. Ebony. So they didn't call me
on. You were like, wait. Said, hold on, that's my name. I'm so confused.
I'm trying to figure you
wait, you didn't.
What is you doing with my name in your mouth?
Oh, okay.
So she going off and she said, really? And she says something told her to come over to the house. Because she was having something at her house, like a little party.
He didn't come.
It wasn't even time. She said something told her to come to the house. And baby, she got in there and she went to telling me him stuff. And she went to telling me like stuff about my past. And I know who you were and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I know you, this and all this kind of stuff. And before you know it, we ended in prayer. But baby, she hadn't took that jacket off and she...
There are many things that I thought how that story would end, but it was not going to end in
there. But I also got to say this too. You got to be careful who you come in agreement with. Because after
yeah.
that day, baby, I came home and I was struggling with them spirits that she had within her.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, because they jump off.
They jump off.
You fix her, now they over here.
Like, what the hell? Look, and now I'm asking, who is this woman? Who is this woman, Harpo? And then I started learning about her, and I came into agreement with her. Oh. I went hand in hand with her, and so I realized, oh yeah, you got to be careful what you're coming in agreement with.
Yeah. I never thought about it like that.
Yes.
Come to agreement.
Yeah. I'm praying with you in agreement, right? And then your spirit ain't right.
No.
And then I come home
and now
vomiting and feeling suicidal and feeling all these things because I didn't came in agreement with you. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that anymore.
Trust me.
I know.
I only do it when God say go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And probably for better people too.
Yeah.
Nothing against you later. Just saying. And my last question is gonna be because we know this man is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
we didn't went from one stream to another.
Okay. What does emotional maturity look like to you now from a man versus when you were married?
Knowing who he is. He has to know who he is.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to know. We are taught I'm supposed to find you a man that loves you more than you love him, and find a man
who love. Well, they always say when you're in relationships, someone will love the person more than they love them. It switches. Like I may love you at 99%, you don't love me at 1%, and then now you love me at 99%. So it flip flops.
Now I can see the flip flop.
Yeah,
but like
80-20.
But just loving me so much that you don't love yourself, no, that's unhealthy.
Oh no.
I want you to love God, love yourself, then love me. The Bible says love yourself, love your neighbor as yourself.
Well, you have to create your own self.
Yeah.
And how do you present yourself to somebody else?
Yeah.
If you don't know who
because if you love me, if you love yourself, then you know I'm good for you. So you automatically I'm gonna get treated good.
All right. If you love yourself, then you want to be treated a certain way. So you won't take just anything.
Yeah. So there's a standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you love yourself, you're gonna know what's good for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I put everything in you, then I done made you my God. I done made you. I idolize you.
Well, it has to be. Yeah, that would be my thing. I think when I was married, it was never, like you say, it was never togetherness. It was never going to be like we were on the same path. It was always, we were on just good paths, but just not even aligned. I hate to say it, but good paths going like this.
Yeah.
But he was getting educated and excelling in his job, and I was just raising these little girls over here.
Yeah.
Enjoying every freaking whatever I can get on to help these children. So, which benefited us, and financially this benefited us too. But we were never
together.
No.
You're both moving.
We were never talking about what the future looked like or what this looked like. It was just like, but we're here. But we're still like. So now I would say definitely to have, for me, it's like, and I think if you said it's a helpmate, but more so just a clear understanding of like, what are we trying to build together? Whether that is a business, whether that is our relationship, whether it is, and then what are you trying, like you say, what is he trying to build for his own mental health and what he sees in his future? What am I trying to do with my business and what I see my future? And then are we going to be able to combine these two together? But you're right. It is like, I think it's just better conversations too.
Yeah. And in order for me to have vision for us, I have to first have vision for me.
Yeah.
Because then I can't tell you us or where we going if I don't have it for myself.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
I have to have it for myself, and he has to. We have to be two independent people coming together.
Yeah,
it's I always say like this. My relationship, me and my friend always something. My relationship with God is like this.
Yeah,
we interconnected. My relationship with my mate is like this. We still one, but me and God locked in like this. Oh. And if I make you like this, I done made you my God, and that's why we get into these things and we can't come out so tired because we done made this person or thing or place our God, and it replaces God. It's some things that a mate just cannot give you. It has to come from God. I can't give you identity. And what happens is even when I didn't notice it until I started coming out of my marriage and started healing, some of the things that he was faulting me for, he doesn't see it right now, is that you had made me your God.
Yeah.
You made me your God. And I was trying to be your God. Not intentionally, but I was pushing you to something that God hadn't placed you yet. Yes. So I was trying to push you because I'm like, I can handle it. Just like when he was going through his stuff.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you navigate Infidelity.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to help you. Sir, it's wrong. It's all the way around. It ain't nothing right about it, sir.
No.
But I'm trying to help you. So what you got to do is you got to fast and pray. You got to get in with God. And then if you don't take my steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you fall, and then I'm still picking you up. And guys told me one day, put him down. Put him down. Put him down. And I literally had to say, here you go. That's my son. You trying to play God in his life. He done made you. Because when I was like, he was like, because you made me. No, did I make? I said, what did I tell you to make you feel? No, it's just you didn't know who you was.
Yeah.
And so you was playing a role that you thought that I wanted. Yeah. And I was playing a role to try to get you to get where I wanted you to be.
Yeah.
So we both playing roles.
But it's so interesting you say that the whole identity thing. Because people
you got
get
to
lost.
know who you are.
Well, people get lost in even dating, vetting, marrying people, that it becomes your identity. Like this relationship, you only define me because I'm with this person.
Yeah.
So, but it's like, but yeah, this is my person. He is, but I'm still a me. Like I'm still an individual. But I think that's interesting because you can help me. You can help me be a better person. You can help me be a better business owner. You can help, but you can't help me create.
I can't make you.
That's a good point.
I can't, and that's what we do, and we go into
a very good point. But I like how you said this is this, and with God, he's creating this, and he's built this, and he's molding you for that. This person,
we are two independent. That's two independent.
Don't cross my hands.
Yeah, that's coming together, and we are meeting each other. In order for me to be your helpmeet, you have to be building something. In order for me to function as a helpmeet, I have to allow you to build. But you got to know what you're building for me to help you. And what happens is, if you're not building nothing, I become building up because I want to become emotionally tied. Yeah. And then if it's the other way, you're supposed to come into his life as a help me, but you want him to carry you. You're supposed to be helping him.
And I think when you hear building, because people know we both run businesses, I don't think we mean building a business. Yeah. We're saying building you as an individual.
Like your identity.
Yeah, like who you are, like who you are spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever. Right, building you as who you are as Peter Paul and versus who you are when you're with me. Because one thing you say I always think about is that the whole thing, and you get lost in like this is who your person is, meaning like I'm Ebony's husband. So it's like, yeah, because you haven't built it, people don't. And unfortunately, like you say, if you haven't done this, when you walk in a room, people are gonna say, "Oh, you're Ebony's boyfriend."
Yeah.
You know, versus saying, "Oh, I think I met you before. Who are you?" Because somebody's not gonna say because it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "We know you ain't gonna do nothing. You must be Ebony's husband." I hate to say it, but that's what it becomes. But a man's gonna be like, "Wait, are you? I think you are."
Yes.
And then they'll say it. They'll leave it as a
yes.
And you know what I mean? Like it's like a.
And if somebody said, "Oh, you're so and so wife,"
right,
it wouldn't bother me because I know who I am.
Correct.
So in this room, I might be your wife, but in another room, I might be Ebony. Right. It doesn't take. It's the same person.
I know who I am. Yeah, absolutely.
I know who I am. Oh, you this? Oh, you Lance mine. Oh, you Kelsey Cora mine. Yeah. None of that bothers me. But if I don't know my identity, then I'm insulted every time you say Ebony's husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, that's an honor.
Yeah.
They got to know who they are.
I think that's
the biggest thing.
I think, and if not, you can't break the boundaries that you have to make them know who they are. I can't. Yeah.
Because if you don't know who you are, you ain't gonna know who I am.
No.
And you're not gonna know how to value me.
I was about to say you ain't gonna know my worth.
No.
And I'm expensive.
Yeah. So, and I keep pounding and this is who I am. And I'm not talking about consultant, this and all that. I'm just talking about as an individual. And I'm trying to make you see. You can't hear me. Because you can't see.
I think we're like, again, but I think that's the advantage of this age. Again, all these Instagrams, is that we're able to say, and I'm not trying to make you do it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you should want me to try to make you do. Like you say, this other guy who had the 6 things. At the end of the day, it's like, but you know this is not what you want. It sounds good, it looks good. Not saying I'm chopped liver, but at the end of the day, you know this is not like idealistic. This is not what you should be. It's not gonna work. But it sounds good.
Yeah.
And you're cute, but
you're cute.
But no.
I mean, look, eye candy, look cute on a picture.
Yeah.
But after that, nothing.
No. So we end this with saying that to keep y'all's boundaries,
please. But know your boundaries, not just cute little affirmations and cute little boundaries you see on social media. Like, what is your work? Like, what? Because somebody else's boundary might be somebody else's. My boundary, my one thing that we kind of talked about on the show before is I'm not having sex before marriage.
Yeah.
If I know my boundary and say 6 foot, 6, then come on over, am I still gonna hold my boundary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real life.
Yeah.
What's your next boundary? Because we know that. Well, I'm saying when it comes to, because we know that's frontal. That would be somebody like, I don't know what would be.
Well, of course, like no sex before marriage, but also another boundary is that they gotta know who they are.
Well, that's what I was hoping you would say. Because I think it's the reverse. I think before you even get to the sex, you gotta know you ain't gonna be able to get past.
To know who you are.
Know, we can't even get to even think we gonna unclink these legs if I don't think you got to know who you are.
That's why I was like, yeah, and why you was created.
Yeah,
not who you are in the social pleasure club, not who you are in the streets, not who you are even in ministry. Who are you as an individual without the titles? Who are you?
Okay. And on that, we will end in what we love to end in is prayer.
All right. Well, I feel like I cut up this time. I might edit this. Y'all might not.
No, we're not. No, we're not editing these shows because you know why? Because when this man comes, I want you to go back and watch all these shows.
The man might not want to come.
He's gonna come. He's like, I remember when Naya said.
This lady is crazy. All right. Gracious Heavenly Father, thank you again for another successful show, Father God. I pray that you touch every listener, every viewer, Father God. I ask that you go into their situations, Father God. I ask that you go into their marriages, their friendships, their relationships, their businesses. Give them creativity and wisdom, God. God, please bring them closer to you. Bring us all closer to you. For you are our identity. You give us our purpose and our wisdom and our knowledge, Father God, that we put you first. There's no man or woman that takes your place. So we thank you, God. We bow to you. We worship you. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
This was a good show.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Why I always cut up? It's not the pink no more.
It's not.
It got to be you, Naya.
I think
you.
I think when you get with me, I think it is that you are like, I am ready to do this whenever this comes. Which is such a good thing because I didn't have anyone like that. I think about dating. I didn't have that. I didn't have like all these friendships that had people and stuff. One of my girlfriends when I was with my ex, she was dating a guy who now she's engaged to, but she's the only person that was in a relationship. Like nobody was dating anymore. Really? So I didn't really have like to say, oh girl, how did this work out? And so I think when you see me, you're like, okay, we can talk about that. I ain't doing this. I'm not gonna do that. This is gonna work. I'm like, girl, this won't work. This might work. It could work. May work for me. Might work for you. But I think it helps out. Yeah. So you just don't know. And girl, people tell you anything on Insta, like, oh girl, go date. Yeah.
Like, I think they think I'm crazy on social media, but that is who I am.
Girl, I just be laughing at the post. I just like, girl, y'all should hit y'all on the jaw again. I feel for you.
They can follow and unfollow me.
Yeah, the ones who follow and lie to them, so you better get off our page. You don't keep punching y'all in the throat.
I be watching myself first. I be like, wait, girl, you want me to say this?
Girl, you say, well, God said this morning. I said, oh, here she comes.
Yes.
And should. That's okay. And should.
And what's the name of this show again? A boundary.
Boundary. Wait.
We're gonna find out in the comments.
Do you have
a boundary or not?
A boundary or not? There you go. Yeah. Is it about a boundary?
Something like that. Yeah. All right, y'all. See y'all next show.
You say next year?
Next show.